Hi guys, and welcome back again. Now, a few magicians have been asking me time and time again, why is there a delay in the videos that are coming out, okay? And the thing is that I really want to get this straight. Hidden Street Magic as a company itself, as a business entity itself, is not just a regular business entity. It's not something where, you know, I create a store and I market my things and hope that you buy as much as possible and everything, okay? We want to filter out what is good. So those of you who have been purchasing from Hidden Street Magic will know straight offhand that sometimes when you want to purchase a magic disc, you know, and I will actually straight give you advice on the disc. I'll tell you whether it's good or not good, whether it's practical or not. Why? Because I do not want you to buy something and then go back and realize that hey, it's not working out. I cannot perform it under Singapore circumstances, under the kind of weather, under the kind of temperature. You know, example, if an effect requires you to wear a long jacket, then I'll just tell you straight that okay, you need to, you know, prepare to wear a jacket. Maybe you can do it when you're at a wedding, in an aircon area or anything, but you cannot do it in the streets, okay? You're not going to wear a tuxedo and walk in the middle of the streets and perspire and try to perform, right? So that exactly is the thing. There's a lot of filtration that is happening in Hidden Street Magic. Even things like decks, okay? Some people have been asking me, you know, do you import this deck? Do you have that deck? Yes, to be frank, okay, I can bring in almost any kind of deck that you want, that you can find in the market that you know. Why? Because most of them are from the same area. I can always get them. But the question is, are these decks really good? You know, is the quality of this deck really good? Does it really fit what you are going to perform or what you're going to do? You know, and that is where I will actually go and filter it, and we will tell you exactly whether it fits you, suits you or not. Okay, we're not just going to say, oh, you want this? Okay, good. I'm going to sell you and then therefore I earn from you and I'm happy. At the end, 2 weeks later, you're going to say, hey, why doesn't this work anymore? Why can't I perform this anymore? And that's why even things like invisible deck, some of you may have noticed that when you go to a website or even when you ask me, there are different prices, and people do ask, why are there different prices of invisible deck? And the reason why is because there are different qualities of this kind of invisible deck, different companies producing it, right? So the question is, which quality really suits you best? Which quality is really good for you? And despite the price difference, you know, when you realize, I mean, at the end of the day, think about it, if you're going to get something cheap and then you perform for 2-3 weeks and then, you know, it starts to spoil, the cards start to warp, and things happen to it, then what's the point? Okay, so a lot of filtration actually happens at Hidden Street Magic before you get to know about the items, and that is why there is a slight delay in the videos, because I need time to actually screen through everything. Okay, and yes, seriously, even like DVD sets where there are like 4 DVDs and maybe there's already a review online, you know, I will still take the time to actually go through every single DVD to ensure that it suits you, you know, okay, because many of you may also know that sometimes all these kind of reviews may be controlled by you know, finance or anything. Like if a company pay you a lot or give you free DVDs, and then you will definitely say good things about it, but that's not how we run, okay? I want to ensure you that if I advise you that hey, this DVD is good, I want to make sure that it's good. I don't want you to think that hey, this guy, you know, he introduced me this DVD and then it's not good. It's not nice for me too. Alright, so I hope you can understand. And in today's video, we're going to do something very different. Like I said at the start, we are going to thank magicians. Alright, so for the first person, we have Chung, and he's from St. Andrews Secondary School. He said, well, I bought a deck from you online and $15 of my money is gone, but I love it a lot. Okay, thank you very much, Fushan. And then we have a magician called Gavin. His online name is Gavin Magic Miracle. Actually, one of his video or rather his channel was actually featured online at another magician's channel recently. So anyway, he says here, hey Avro, I really do love the snowstorm and streamers from you. The quality is different from those that I've purchased elsewhere. Thank you very much, Gavin. I am really glad to have received this from you. And then we've got Hunter Hutspade. He says, I usually watch for card trick and want to know how it's done, and I'm interested in the routine. Your videos are really nice and I think that many of them are your own creation. Well, Hunter Hutspade, not a lot of my own creation. I do try to tweak and change them a little bit, but you know, I wouldn't say it's anything of my creation. It's really very similar to those that are outside. But thank you very much. And then we've got another person called Shang Yo. I love your efficiency ordering from your site, and thank you very much. Quality products are great and I really enjoy using them. Thank you very much. And then we've got this guy called Andrew Lim. Thank you. I look forward to receiving my next few decks. Great service, by the way. All the time, great advice, and I'm glad to get from you. Thank you very much, Andrew. Now, the next person is Edgar Ang. I'm sorry if I pronounced it wrongly. Edgar, Edgar. Okay. Thank you very much. Pleasure working with you. I love the decks that I've purchased from you. Gotten some decks from elsewhere. When I opened it, the cards were creamed and some of the decks had their cards all mixed up. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm not sure why that happens, honestly, but yeah. Anyway, thank you very much for your comments. Okay. Now the next person is someone whom I really am longing to meet because I know that he's a magician and pretty cool magician. And the thing is that he's from Huachong. Okay, Alphonsus Zai. Cool name, right? Okay, so anyway, he says, I just watched your videos and I have to say that they are really awesome. Thank you very much, Alphonsus. And this Elisa Karoline, if I'm not wrong, she is from London, UK, if I can remember properly, okay, or England. Elisa Karoline says, hi Avril, thank you very much for your reply and message. Regarding the illusion card box, the explanation you gave me is very logical, so I'm very certain it will work. Thank you very much for helping me. Thank you. Now, the next person is a guy who actually won one of the top 3 in the latest magic competition, Chen Hongyi, okay? And he says here, thanks Avril, thanks a lot for providing me with all the tricks that I got from you, and I got a lot of ideas for my magic competition from these DVDs and effects. You're a bestseller for magic products in Singapore. Your tutorial videos help me a lot. And I'm glad to hear this, Hongri. Thank you very much for your kind comment. For those of you who are wondering what is the difference in the tutorial videos that I produce, is that I know that when you buy a product, many products, they already have tutorials in there, okay? But sometimes these tutorials are, they do not explain so well. So what I'm going to do, what I actually do is I break them down into very simplified forms for you, and that's what I try to do, okay? And what I hope in helping you to understand this whole process is not just how to perform something, but also the presentation, how you're going to present it to someone and how are you going to convince them. The main thing that a lot of magicians miss is really how to calm down and the concept that magic is magic. Or many magicians I see perform magic like as though, it's not magic, it's just me clapping my hands. Okay, so how do you make this clapping of hand look magical, like as though the sound that comes out is because of magic and not because I have 2 hands and I smack them together and therefore sound comes out. Okay, so that's something that is different and I hope to bring that to you. I'm glad he's not the only one who actually commented on the tutorial videos. I have got a few, but I didn't have time to actually copy them down. Now another person whom I got his name down, he actually made a video for me, okay, quite some time back, and I told him I would make one back for him, and I mean a shout out for him, and it's really because I was communicating with him. He's a great guy. He's not a magician, but he's a great guy, and he makes videos which are so entertaining, okay? It's entertaining in its own way. It's like he loves to make videos where he clones himself, so it's like him fighting with himself, okay? And somehow, honestly speaking, I enjoy such videos, okay? So anyway, his name is Micah Chung. Sorry if I pronounce it wrongly. C-H-U-N-G, Micah Chung. And he has his own studio, Micah Chung Studio. If I'm not wrong, he's still 16 this year. And he has been keeping up to date with my videos. He made a video talking about my channel, and I really want to thank him for that. Please do check him out. I'm gonna leave his channel link right at the description box below, so do check him out. So these are a few of the many people who have been sending me messages to encourage me, and I got a few last night on Facebook, but I didn't have time to actually extract them out. I'm really sorry, but don't worry, I can honestly tell you that it is important to me that I thank you guys, okay, for your support. Honestly speaking, like, I mean, there are many magicians out there. There are many magicians who perform, okay? And honestly speaking, I am just a magician who wants to help others and also enjoy myself with the art of magic, because it's my hobby, it's my interest too, okay? So I'm glad that you guys enjoy magic as it is, and I hope that we can all improve together. No matter how professional a magician is, I can tell you that everyone improves and learn from each other, okay? And it is great and fun to know magicians. every few weeks, you know, some new magician messages me from overseas and everything. Okay, and I really am thankful for that. So, having said that, we will now go on to the next section of this video, which is that I want to actually talk about 3 things. Okay, 3 things in particular. So let's get right to that.